Well, hello out there. Good afternoon to all my fellow patriots out there. Long time no speak. I know it's been a lot going on lately. So I just want to reach out to everybody and let them know where I've been. I haven't been hiding in a bunker anywhere, nothing like that. The CIA didn't capture me, nothing crazy. But I've been low key because I've been focusing on a lot on a local level here in New York about what we can do as American citizens, aka we the people, in order to bring change to the state of New York as well as the entire country. I'm sure you guys have been in tune of what's going on here in New York with the legal alien situation, with crime increase, with just the economy, the inflation. It's just a lot of negative going on upstate. A lot of people leaving New York, going down south to Florida, to Georgia, raising rent prices. And frankly, I had enough, and I've been doing local events with my group, the Conservative Republican Alliance of New York, as you guys know, and people in New York know. And we've been telling people and teaching people how to get involved in local politics, how to make change, not just complain about the situation, but actually how to get your hands on the situation and bring change. And that's become local state committeemen, district leaders, poll watching, poll working, canvassing, phone banking, donating wherever you feel we can fit in. We're just trying to teach you a way to go and, help bring change. But one of the most important things we're focused on is getting people to become committeemen and district leaders, because if we do that in a mass, then the establishment is going to have to listen to what we have to say. But there's more important things that I want to focus on as well. There's an announcement that I want to make because, with everything going on here in New York, I could have easily kept podcasting and informing people what's going on. And that's very important to do, to get information out there to the public. But I'm not one to preach from ivory towers and just say, hey, this is what we got to do. Or, hey, this is what's going on. Help us out. I lead by example. So the announcement I want to make is here in New York, in District 16, I'm going to be running for Congress in this election upcoming November against Jamal Bowman, a.k.a. the fire alarm guy. Oh, I didn't know it was a fire alarm. Oh, yeah, him, Mr. Pro-Hamas, pro-sanctuary city. So it's time to fight. God has put me here to fight for my fellow American citizens, fight for the state of New York. So this is what I'm going to do. This is my calling. I'm not going to sit back and just complain. And, it's time for me to step up myself and get involved. So anybody out there who's listening, I got my website below. If you want to donate to the campaign, donate to what I'm doing. But if you want to get involved and you're in New York, just send me a comment, send me a DM, whatever you feel, contact me. You got my number, and let's do this, because I want boots on the ground. Because if you're going to win elections, it's about grassroots. You guys know for the past 3-4 years, I've been working on different candidates, campaigns, and I've been grinding. So I'm not one to say, oh, this is how you're going to do it. Come help me. For the last 3 years, I've been working on different candidates who are running for office campaigns, knocking on doors, getting out there, getting it done. And I know in order to bring change, you got to get to the people. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be the people's champ when it comes to my policies. When it comes to the legal alien situation, I'm going to be on top of that. When it comes to inflation, I'm going to be on top of that. It's time for us to come together. And I've got a grassroots group behind me. I got a strong campaign manager behind me. I'm not going this blind. I'm not going this with just a whim and just hoping this works out. I'm coming in confident. I'm coming in strong. I'm coming in with the confidence that I'm going to win this election. So this is something real, people. Like I said, I'm going against a real enemy here. This guy, like I said, pulled a fire alarm and then wanted to mock the American public after they tried to interview him about what he did. This guy's pro-Hamas, who's an anti-Christian group, anti-Jewish group. And people want to say, what side you on, Israel, Hamas, Pakistan. I just know that I'm a Christian. And I know that group is anti-Christian. And if they were to control this country, we would be in serious trouble. So I'm not going to sit back and just say, okay, I'm going to be pro-Hamas or, all that stupid stuff. I'm here for the American people. It's America first. We got issues going on in our own country that we got to worry about. I'm not so concerned about what's going on in the Middle East out there. I'm concerned about my own country, especially here in my own state, New York, because it's getting out of control here now. The crime is out of control. Rape has gotten out of control. The inflation's out of control. The cost of living is out of control. Legal aliens all over the place. I don't call them legal immigrants. I call a spade, illegal aliens. There are legal immigrants who are here in this country who did it the proper way, who are just as pissed off as anybody else who's a American citizen born and raised here. because they went through it the right way and they want to be American citizens. What it means, they know what it meant to be an American citizen. And they had to wait in line while people cheat and come across illegally across the border and pass them in line, get more benefits than American citizens. Enough's enough, people. It's time for America to stand up, time for the sleeping giant to wake up, and it's time for patriots to get involved. If you are hearing what I'm saying, and you're saying, hey, Chris, I'm in Wisconsin, I'm in Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama, California, whatever, and you feel like you don't have what it takes, I'm here to show you, you do. It's time for everyday Americans, like the way the way this country was built. Our forefathers made this country for the government when it's taken over, if it's ever to be taken over, by corrupt establishment politicians, how everyday citizens can then run for office and take the government back. It was designed for that to happen. And I'm hopefully be able to give you guys a pathway of doing that and not only bring change in New York, but the entire country will listen to what I have to say and they'll learn from what I'm saying. And you see somebody in New York fighting for the cause, then maybe somebody in Georgia who thinks they have no shot will definitely get out there and fight for a cause in the red state. So it's time for Americans to stand up for God's country. And God put me here for this particular reason. He put his warriors at this moment in American history for this reason. So I'm going to do whatever it takes to fight for my country and fight for my fellow citizens. And if elected, I'm here to serve my people. That's all I am. I'm not a career politician. I'm not here to play the game and manipulate. I'm here to serve the American people if elected, God willing. So just want to let everybody know what's going on with Christopher Wright. And like I said, this is a couple weeks away from the year anniversary of my father's passing, Russell Lee Wright Jr., Army Major veteran who fought for this country, and my grandfather, a veteran who fought for this country. I was born and raised patriotic, loving this country. And now it's my time for the fight for the country. So like everybody out there, like always, may God bless everybody out there listening, and may God bless the United States of America. United we stand, divided we fall. In God we trust.